Moving in for the first race on our first card on this Saturday afternoon, October the 1st. Got a field of 5, 8- card, race 1. We've got Aaron M. Down and Lonnie Stokes, Precious Katera, Doug Falcons Jr. From 3, PJ Polyboy, Mike Downey, Awesome Guy, scores 4 for Mark Haig, and outside 5, Eddie Said, and Jeff Lewis. 5 across the track, race 1. Here they come. They're off. Precious Katera goes out for the early lead and takes it on the outside, Eddie Said. Then inside, Aaron M. Down. Getting away fourth, that's Awesome Guy. And trailing the field at the back, that's PJ Polyboy. Driving to that opening 8th. And on the outside, Eddie Said goes up 4 and is challenging on the outside, Precious Katera. And Falcons now takes a seat back in 2nd. Aaron M. Down tracks it back in 3rd. Awesome Guy is 4th and trailing 5th. PJ Polyboy and Falcons out for the retake here. And he's got the mare, Precious Katera, back in controlling fashion, 30 and 4. That opening quarter for the leader, Precious Katera. Out by a length and a half, Eddie Said is 2nd. Stokes closed the gap nicely now with Aaron M. Down, and he looks for a first up move, and there he goes, out from 3rd. Awesome Guy will take that cover 4th, and trailing 5th, PJ Polyboy in front of the stand. First time around, and it's still Precious Katera. Outside, Aaron M. Down. First up, he is 2nd. Inside 3rd, Eddie Said. Awesome Guy and Mark Haig on the outside. Driving on from 4th, a half 1:03. Around the paddock turn they go, and it's Precious Katera on top. Not for long, though. The veteran Aaron M. Down up on the outside has now grabbed the lead. Precious Katera tries to fight back, and Falcons goes to work on her, and she's battling back on the inside. Precious Katera will take the lead again by the 3/4. In 1:34 and 1, 31 and 1 in that 3rd quarter, and it's Precious Katera. Aaron M. Down, 2nd, still on the outside. Awesome Guy yet to fire from 3rd. Eddie Said is 4th. Then PJ Polyboy is 5th, and 8th to go. Precious Katera brings them home. Outside, Aaron M. Down is coming on. Inside, Precious Katera. Outside, Aaron M. Down, but Falcons Jr. gets the job done. And Precious Katera wins the first race over Aaron M. Down. Awesome Guy, good for 3rd, but it was Precious Katera winning for Doug Falcons Jr. 2:05 and 2. And we prayed for you now, the winner of race number 1, number 2, Precious Katera. Precious Katera, 7-year-old daughter of Kingston, out of the Precious Bunny mare. Oh, how precious. Owned by Curtis Johnston of St. John. Doug Falcons Jr. does both the driving and the training of the 7-year-old mare. And she picks up her first win in 2 seasons. So great job. 4 seasons, we're told. Oh, what a day. The 4 seasons. And she hasn't won a race in 4 years. So congratulations to the connections of Precious Katera. Nice win here. Winning in 2:05 and 2. Doug Falcons Jr. in the driver's seat. And the mare wins in 2:05 and 2. Congratulations. We've got a field of 5 tuned in, and Jeff Lewis. 4 men only at Lonnie Stokes. Ender off Bluegrass from 3 for Sam Hodgen. Post 4 belongs to Bert Dunerney and Rick Armstrong. And outside 5, Dude. Scores from the outside 5 post. Mark Haig. Field of 5. Here they come. They're off and pacing the veteran. 4 men only. He's reaching out for the early lead. He takes it. Tuned In gets away, racing in second around that turn. Then third, Bert and Ernie on the outside. Ender off Bluegrass and trailing Dude as they race by that opening eighth. And Stokes has 4 men only in this horse in his last year of racing. And he's on top, looking for another win in his career. And he's on top, leading by a length and a half. In the pocket second, Tuned In. Racing third inside, Ender off Bluegrass. Bert and Ernie, just no spot for him yet. After a quarter of 30-1, he's nestled back into fourth, and settling fifth is Dude. He looks at it, that opening quarter in 30-1. Up front, 4 men only on this front end mission for Stokes. 3/8 of the mile complete now. He's out by 2 with Tuned In. Riding the pocket, trip second. Ender off Bluegrass sits back third. Bert and Ernie fourth, and trailing Dude, and he's trying to catch up and make a move from the back, but he's having a hard time keeping up here as 4 men only takes him by the half. 1:02-1, a 32-second second quarter for 4 men only. Still on top by 2, Tuned In. Then Ender off Bluegrass third, Dude on the outside. Now gets in gear from fourth, and Bert and Ernie locked in fifth. Onto the 3/4 they go, and the veteran, 4 men only, and Stokes asking him for more, and he's responding, leading now by a good 5 lengths by that third quarter, and it's 4 men only, 3/4 in 1:33:30-4 in that third split, and it's 4 men only. Ender off Bluegrass, only one within striking distance right now. Second, then Bert and Ernie has finally got some racing room and is being urged on from third, and 8th to go, and 4 men only, and Stokes in complete control here, and 4 men only is going to score his 54th career win. The 14-year-old veteran winning over Ender off Bluegrass, and Bert and Ernie third. Win 54 for 4 men only. And the time for the mile, 2:04-2, 4 men only. And back to the winner's circle for the 54th time of his career. The 14-year-old veteran, 4 men only, a son of Quality Blue Chip, but of Queen Kong, she by Playboy Hanover. Owned by Ken Cumberland of Woodstock. Ron Chamberlain handles the training chores on 4 men only. Lonnie Stokes gets the drive, and he wins his first of 2005, and he wins 2:04-2. And again, this horse, ladies and gentlemen, in his final year of racing at the mandatory age 14 retirement age, and he's won his 54th career win, and he's over $111,000 in career earnings. So congratulations to 4 men only, and Lonnie Stokes, a gate to wire trip, 2:04-2. And pacing and going out for it. That's Rapsoo out for the early lead. And getting away second, Cookie Larry goes as they race around that first turn. And on the outside, Rapsoo has got it, but Cookie Larry goes on the inside, going with them as they race on up the opening quarter pole, and Rapsoo is cleared. Cookie Larry goes a second. Back third, gapped out is Saintly Sinner. Then racing in fourth. On the inside is Nimble Girl, and trailing the field, River King to the opening quarter, and Ed Harvey has Rapsoo on the front end after an opening quarter 29-1 for Rapsoo, out by 2. Then racing second, Cookie Larry goes. Gapped out third, Saintly Sinner. Nimble Girl on the outside, moving from fourth, and River King trails. 3/8 of the mile complete now and through the stretch. Here they come to the half, and your leader up top, it's Rapsoo. Then Cookie Larry goes, rides the pocket. He's the heavy favorite, and on the outside, Nimble Girl has now come to second. Cookie Larry goes, drops back to third. The half in a minute and 4/5, and Saintly Sinner is fourth, and trailing River King as they battle it out to the 5/8 pole now, and they're on up the backstretch, and Stokes looking for another win here, and he's got Nimble Girl on the front end now, on the outside and grabbing the top. Then racing second, Rapsoo. Cookie Larry goes, now has some real estate and is out driving on from third. 3/4, 131 and 1. They're moving right along with Nimble Girl out by about 3. Nimble Girl outside. Cookie Larry goes inside to Rapsoo. Saintly Sinner tries to make up some ground in 4th. Less than an 1/8 of a mile, and it's all Nimble Girl in the lane. Nimble Girl, Cookie Larry goes, but Nimble Girl, she shows her heels to the field here, and she wins it. Nimble Girl, Cookie Larry goes, and Saintly Sinner gets up for 3rd, and 4th was Rapsoo, ahead of the 4-entry River King back in 5th. Time for the mile, 2:02 and 3, a new lifetime mark. Back to the winner's circle, winner of the 3rd. Number 5, Nimble Girl, a 5-year-old daughter of Largo, out of the Albatross mare Norwell Nimble. Entered by Percy Jones of Temperance Vale, does the training. And in the driver's seat, Lonnie Stokes this afternoon. Lonnie scoring back-to-back wins on our program, and he wins with Nimble Girl. And a new record, 2:02 and 3, taking 3 seconds off her previous lifetime best. So congratulations to the connections of Nimble Girl, a new record, 2:02 and 3. Chance starters moving in here for the start of the 4th. Top of the stretch now for the 4th, Bell Scooter, Mike Downey. Milton, Mark Haig. 8 off the break, Ross McDonald. Power Pirate, Lonnie Stokes. Future Secret, Doug Falkins Jr. Field of 5 across the track, the 4th race. Here they come. They're off and pacing, going out for it. That's Milt, and he'll grab the early lead up on the inside. And getting away second, Bell Scooter. Outside, Power Pirate. On the outside, parked and going on from 3rd, 8 off the break. Sits back in 4th, and Future Secret capped out 5th as they straighten into the backstretch. And the leader up top, it's Milt. Outside, driving 2nd, Power Pirate getting the worst of this trip and parked 2nd. Inside 3rd, Bell Scooter. Then 8 off the break. Sits back in 4th and keeps the hole filled. And trailing the field, Future Secret. Still gapped out a bit that opening quarter, though, a quick 29 and 3. Milt out by about half a length. Outside and driving, Power Pirate. Then 3rd on the inside. Caught in now. That's Mike Downey with Bell Scooter. Outside, here comes Future Secret. And she spotted 2nd over. A perfect 2nd over trip for her from 4th, and 8 off the break. Trails the field through the stretch to the half, and about 4 lengths separate the field now, as Haig still has control, though, with Milt over the half in 1:01 and 4. Milt around the turn. Outside, Power Pirate still parked 2nd. Inside 3rd, Bell Scooter. Future Secret right there 4th, trailing 5th. On the inside, 8 off the break. 3/4 bound they go, and it's still Milt. Then 2nd outside, Power Pirate. That forces Future Secret out 3 wide, but Bell Scooter has some pace as well, and she's still locked in solid, but she's right there 4th, 3/4, 1:33 and 2. They round the turn. It's a bunch field. Milt, though, controlling his own destiny. He's on top. Can he hold off the challenge of Power Pirate? And Future Secret's going to tip 3 wide, and Bell Scooter looks for room. 8 off the break is charging hard from the backfield. Deep stretch, it's Milt. Then Power Pirate still there. 8 off the break coming on, and it's going to be, though, Milt 8 off the break. It's the deuce. And for 3rd, Power Pirate, Future Secret, and Bell Scooter. And the time for the mile, 2:04 and 3 for Milt. Printing back now, the winner of race number 4, number 2, Milt. 5-year-old son of Liz Ryan out of La Bouvière. She by Smooth Fella. Owned by Paul Treitz of Fredericton, trained by John C. Davies. Mark Haig in the driver's seat. And for Milt, it's his 7th win from 30 starts. And he's won 4 out of his last 5. And a winning effort this afternoon, 2:04 and 3. So the winner of race 4, number 2, Milt. And Mark Haig winning in 2:04 and 3. Street Ballet and Lonnie Stokes outside talking about my boy and Mark Haig. 5 across the gate, race 5. Here they come. They're off and pacing, Eyes on You going out for it, but Barton Street Ballet on the outside is going for the lead, but around the turn, Eyes on You has it. Barton Street Ballet on the outside. Elects to take the pocket second, then back third. No Apology. RG Indy got away fourth. Talking about my boy trails and Eyes on You. He doesn't cut many races, but he's on the lead here this afternoon for Ross McDonald, and he's out by about 2. Barton Street Ballet second, gap of 4 more back to No Apology back in third. He's quickly closing the gap though, 29 and 1 that opening quarter. Then RG Indy sits back in fourth and trailing fifth, Talking About My Boy, and the pace starts to lighten up a bit as the backfield starts to move. Off the turn, it's Eyes on You, Talking About My Boy. He was fifth past the quarter, and he's all the way up to second on the outside. Then inside third, Barton Street Ballet. Racing fourth outside, RG Indian No Apology. Can see them all. They were halfway home, 1-1 and 1. Around the turn, and it's Eyes on You. Outside, Talking About My Boy second. Barton Street Ballet still right there third. No Apology is now sneaked up on the inside, and he's fourth, and Downey is going on with him, and trailing the field, RG Indy to the 3/4 they go, and Ross McDonald going to work on Eyes on You. He's still a length and a half the best, 3/4 in 1:32. It's Eyes on You. Then racing second outside, Talking About My Boy. Watch for Barton Street Ballet. Just needs some racing room. Stokes looks for his third, and he might have it if he can get some room. An 1/8 of a mile to go. Eyes on You. Then on the outside, Talking About My Boy. Barton Street Ballet, just no room there. Tries to get up the inside late, but it's going to be Eyes on You winning it for Ross McDonald. And they were 3 across the track there for second. But the time for the mile, 2:03 and 1. Eyes on You. Back to the winner's circle, the winner of race 5, number 2, Eyes on You. Bay Gelding, he's 5 by Largo out of the Stargaze Hanover mare, Road Eyes. Owned, bred, and by David Ballmer. Ross McDonald does both the training and the driving of Eyes on You, and he scores his second win of the season, 2:03 and 1, Eyes on You. Right to the choo-choo this afternoon. Unfamiliar territory, but he wins it. Going wire to wire, 2:03 and 1. Stutter's 4-hour 6 race moving in. Behind the Stutter, it's post time. Northwind Mary, Mike Campbell. Hijinks Banka, Doug Falcons Jr. Everybody Loves Raymond and Lonnie Stokes. Little Comanche, Mark Haig. Magic Boy and Mike Downey. Consider Me Lucky, Sam Hodgen. Field of 6, top of the stretch. Race 6, here they come. They're off and pacing from the far outside. Consider Me Lucky going out for the early lead, and the fillies got it around the turn, and on the outside, or on the inside rather, Everybody Loves Raymond now takes it. Consider Me Lucky backing off, looking for a spot. Magic Boy back in third, and had to take check there and a bit rough, and Downey getting him back in gear now, and he's back in third. Racing fourth, Northwind Mary. Then it's Hijinks Banka, and trailing the field, Little Comanche by that opening quarter. And they're by that opening quarter, 30 and 2/5. Everybody Loves Raymond out on top, leads by 3 lengths now. Racing second, Consider Me Lucky. Then back third, Magic Boy, Northwind Mary. Gapped out fourth, then Hijinks Banka. Outside with the flow comes Little Comanche from the backfield. Through the stretch to the half, and it's Everybody Loves Raymond. On top, leads still by 3. Racing second, Consider Me Lucky. By that opening half in a minute and 2/5. Everybody Loves Raymond. Consider Me Lucky is second. Back third, Magic Boy. Racing in fourth, Northwind Mary. Then it's back to the two trailers, Hijinks Banka and Little Comanche onto the 3/4 they go. And Stokes asking Everybody Loves Raymond for some more pace. And Consider Me Lucky starts to close in on him now. And racing second, closing in quickly now by that third quarter in 1:32. It's Everybody Loves Raymond. Consider Me Lucky second. Outside, Magic Boy out for the drive from third. Less than an eighth of a mile to go. And it's Everybody Loves Raymond on top. Still by 2 lengths. Consider Me Lucky. Then third, Magic Boy. Deep stretch. Everybody Loves Raymond. And he's going to win it in deep stretch. Everybody Loves Raymond. Has enough left to win it. Consider Me Lucky. Gets the deuce ahead of Magic Boy third, then Northwind Mary fourth. Hijinks Banka was fifth ahead of Little Comanche. Time for the mile. Everybody Loves Raymond, a maiden mark, 2:04. Pretty Mac to the winner's circle, winner of race 6, number 3, Everybody Loves Raymond. 3-year-old gelding by Racing Hanover out of the Gemini Risk Mare, Gemini Goddess. Owned by Eric Wilson, trained by Eric Wilson, Lonnie Stokes in the driver's seat. Everybody Loves Raymond winning in a maiden record 2:04. Everybody Loves Raymond winning in 2:04. Race number 7, Cam's Midnight Star. Power Flex, Finally Laughing. Magnetic Banka and Shanghai Clyde. They're moving in our top class of this afternoon's card. $875, 5 starters. We've got Cam's Midnight Star, Sam Hodgen. Power Flex and Lonnie Stokes. Finally Laughing, Mark Haig. Magnetic Banka, Mike Downey. And Shanghai Clyde, Doug Falcons Jr. Field of 5, here they come. They're off and pacing, and from the inside, Cam's Midnight Star going out for it. Then on the outside, Magnetic Banka gets away, racing in second. Around the turn, and it's Cam's Midnight Star. Then Magnetic Banka on the outside second and going for it now. And Magnetic Banka is going to take it as they straighten into the backstretch. Then racing second, Cam's Midnight Star. Moving up third, Power Flex. And Shanghai Clyde backs off as Finally Laughing now assumes the fourth spot. And trailing the field at the back, that's Shanghai Clyde. That opening quarter and even 30 seconds flat for Magnetic Banka. Out by a length and a half, Cam's Midnight Star is racing in second. Power Flex third. Finally Laughing fourth and trailing fifth. Shanghai Clyde, single file order. Past the 3/8 and through the stretch. Racing to the half and the slight. Post-time favorite, Magnetic Banka cutting it, racing second, Cam's Midnight Star, then racing third, Power Flex, Finally Laughing, and Shanghai Clyde still trails, halfway home, 101 and 3, Magnetic Banka on a front-end mission here for Downey on top by a length and a half. Cam's Midnight Star is second. Power Flex tries to close it up in third. Finally Laughing on the outside going on from fourth and trailing fifth, Shanghai Clyde, 3/4 bound, and it's all Magnetic Banka out by a length and 3/4. Then Cam's Midnight Star still hangs on to second. 3/4, 1:32 and 3, 31 seconds. In the third split, and it's Magnetic Banka. Here comes Cam's Midnight Star out to challenge, but Banka is responding to the urging now. Less than an eighth to go. Magnetic Banka drawing away. Magnetic Banka, Cam's Midnight Star, and up the inside, Power Flex is coming on, but it's going to be Banka. and he wins it wire to wire for Mike Downey. Power Flex second, and for third, Cam's Midnight Star. Magnetic Banka winning 202. Back to the winner's circle, the winner of race 7, number 4, Magnetic Banka. Magnetic Banka, big gelding, he's 5 by Happy Family of the Tyler B mare Magic Puff. Owned by Ray Frazier of Moncton. Trained by Gilles Barrio. Mike Downey picks up the catch drive on Magnetic Banka, and he scores his 7th of the season for Devin Barrio's favorite horse, Magnetic Banka, in the winner's circle. And he wins 202. Starters moving in. Race 8. Approaching top of the stretch, Fittipaldi and Charlie Price. Goddess Sabra, Mark Haig, Chitty Fella and Mike Downey. Donbrim Master, Chester Eatman. Black Snaker, Ross McDonald. Spring Traffic, Doug Falcons Jr. And outside, My Buddy Mark for Sam Hodgen. 7 across the gate, race 8. Here they come. They're off and pacing, and Goddess Sabra goes out there and looking for the lead. Spring Traffic on the outside going for it, then up along the cones, Fittipaldi racing 4th, Chitty Fella, then Don Bryn Master got away racing 5th. My Buddy Mark is 6, and Black Snaker trails. On up the backstretch to the opening quarter they go, and the inquiry sign is up. Hold your tickets. Goddess Sabra on top, leads a length and a half. Racing 2nd in the pocket, Spring Traffic. Back 3rd is Fittipaldi, Chitty Fella. Back racing in 4th, 29-1. That opening quarter. Then sitting back in 5th, Don Bryn Master. Outside, Black Snaker. My Buddy Mark trails. 3/8 of the mile complete now, and Goddess Sabra takes us off the turn. Then Spring Traffic still pocket riding in 2nd. Fittipaldi 3rd. Chitty Fella, Mike Downey eyes a move, and there he goes quickly out from 4th. Then racing 5th, Don Bryn Master, Black Snaker. My Buddy Mark trails. They were by the half in a minute, and 2/5 around the turn they go. Goddess Sabra. 2nd, Spring Traffic, Chitty Fella. Up on the outside, driving first up from 3rd. Fittipaldi back in 4th. Then 5th to Don Bryn Master. Racing in 6th, Black Snaker. Trailing 7th, My Buddy Mark onto the 3/4. And speaking of Mark, it's Mark Haig and Goddess Sabra by the 3/4, 132. She's the one to beat, but she's got Chitty Fella racing in 2nd. Fittipaldi on the outside, driving on from 3rd, and it's still Goddess Sabra, though, with a length and a half lead off the turn. Down the stretch, and it's Goddess Sabra. Chitty Fella, Mike Downey getting after him again. Then Fittipaldi on the outside, but Goddess Sabra's got enough left. Fittipaldi coming on, and it's tight at the wire. But again, the inquiry sign is up. Hold all tickets, please. And it was tight there at the line between Goddess Sabra and Fittipaldi. But the inquiry sign is up. And the time for the mile, 2:03 and 2. And parading back, your winner of race 8 on a placing, number 2, Goddess Sabra. Goddess Sabra, Baymare 6 by Towner's Big Guy out of Ray Racy. She by Son Sam, owned by Andrew Ward, Pat Eastwood the trainer, Mark Haig in the driver's seat. The mare finishing 2nd, but was placed 1st. On a placing of 1, Fittipaldi. Goddess Sabra, 2nd, place 1st here in the 8th race.